Awesome. And I think I'm live on Twitch. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Should be working. Just wanna test chat. Test. Let's see. Goes to Twitch. Is working. All right. Perfect. All right. Okay. New game then. Do I need to mess around with some settings? Use Discord from the overlay while playing? Nah, don't want to do that. Let's check. Sound is okay, I think. Yeah. Should be fine. Semi-annually? Okay, I don't know what that means. Autosave to cloud. It's turned off. I'm not going to change any settings that are not on by default, you know? So we're going to stick with default. Now I've seen some videos, so I'm not like a complete noob, but this is a game that I've been wanting to play for a long time. All right, let's do a new game. All right. I know that setup of the game, like what empire you choose and whatnot, is very important. So also I need to check where should I put my camera on, if that is important. I think not really, but maybe as a first time player I should just stick with humanoid. So there is a slight animation here. Tetrid homolog machine. So I did buy the starter edition that has these DLCs called Utopia and Synthetic Dawn. So I do have some DLCs on. It says you do not own this DLC. So why is it on? Oh, it's not. Okay. So I have these two DLCs. I don't know what I should take. Should I go with a random? Mammalian. Okay. Now I know I don't want to rush through this because we'll be playing as this race for the rest of the run. Recommended DLCs. Why? Why are they recommending DLCs? Humanoids species pack. Oh man, do they want me to get all of the DLCs? It's so expensive. It's like $250. Like $260 or something. Yeah, that's the humanoids special pack. I don't have this. Okay, federations. Seems it's on. No. This one? No, I don't have that. Galactic paragons. So the base human race, its recommended DLCs are it doesn't come with base game or the starter edition. What? Apocalypse. So I mean, I have Utopia. Which one is that? Synthetic and Utopia. So I'm looking for a race that recommends these two at least. I'm getting a bit of a FOMO, honestly. Like, should I play or should I play after getting these DLCs? Let's see. I guess they are recommended, but it's not needed. That's what I'm going to assume. I mean, most of these are the same, actually. So maybe it's kind of like an upsell sort of a thing. Can I create my own? I can create my own. Yeah. Okay, so what does humans get, right? So these two are human. They're just different. This is a military dictatorship, and this is representative democracy. Okay. So we have beacons of liberty. Monthly unity is 15 plus 15%. Empire size from pops 15%. I don't know what that means. So pops is population. Okay. So your size that you get, your empire size from your population doesn't increase as much. So it's a positive thing because it's green. That's what I see. Okay. All good. Idealistic foundation, so the citizens are happy. A xenophile. We have increased opinion of other species. Okay. Cannot use no refugee species policy. We can't enslave entire species. Okay, so I don't know. I do want to do some bad things. I should have the choice for that at least. Okay, what does this do? All right, so here we can enslave aliens. Decreased opinion for other species. Cannot give aliens full citizenship. Oh, that's bad. Cannot allow aliens full military service. Oh man. So if you're playing this game, your opinions and where you stand will come out in front. And especially if you're playing it publicly. That's intense. Okay, what if I play as Tibrid homologue? So what is this? It's a machine. Driven assimilator. Okay. So it's obsessed with survival through diversification. The machine intelligence seeks to erase the line between itself and everything and everyone else. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is a bit too advanced for me. Must have autocratic government form. Reptilian. Quick learners. Right now I'm just looking at what I can and what I can't do. So I think I need to look at these stuff, and these are some of the benefits that we get as that race. Yeah, I think as a first run, for me to learn effectively, I'm gonna go with the standard. I assume that this is the standard thing, so I'm gonna go with this for now. Just I have to keep in mind what is the things that I should go for and what I can't do. So we can't enslave entire species, not like I want to, but still cannot displace aliens. Displace means we won't be able to remove them from, I guess, their planet or cities. Okay. Fanatic egalitarian. I don't know what that word means. Must have democratic government forms. Allows utopian living standards. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this for now. Continental world, so it's Earth. That's fine. I can edit it if needed. Let's go with basic first. Civilian, cadet. The AI has no inherent economic, scientific, or military advantages over the player. Captain. So here I have bonuses, and here ensign seems like the most basic one, right? I guess let's go with ensign. Medium, 600 stars. What? Spiral, 2 arms. Spiral 4, ring, spoked, cartwheel. I have no idea, like, why are we given this chance? I mean, this settings. What's in advanced settings? Crisis type, random. Difficulty adjusted AI modifiers. Empire-wide economic modifiers are multiplied by difficulty bonus for AI empires. For example, a technology which gives plus 20% minerals from minor dot kettlecon. Minor jobs will instead give plus 40% for AI empires. So I don't really get, I mean, so empire-wide economic modifiers are multiplied by difficulty. For AI empires. So the longer the game goes, or sorry, maybe this is something I will understand when I play the game. I don't know what this means. All right. I guess we'll stick with the... Now, I don't know if I want to go with ensign, but let's try and go with that for now. What is unknown here? Oh, these are all the other empires. Okay. Let's do it. Dolores Muwanga. All right. So she's the ruler of United Nations of Earth. So does this mean United Nations is like the ruling entity of all of Earth? So it's under one nation? Human continental habitability plus habitability. I don't know how to pronounce that. Resettlement cost minus 35%. We are wasteful. Plus 10%. Okay. Much has happened since modern humans first emerged in Africa some 200,000 years ago. Our kind spread rapidly across most of the globe, and soon the first civilization took form. Hey, debauchery. Oh, what are you doing up so early? You just slept like a few hours ago. Alright, sir. Thanks for lurking. And you should get some more sleep. Please do. I'll catch you later. Okay. First alarm just went off. Yeah, I have... I use a couple of alarms as well myself. Scientific progress has been swift, though not without cost. Wars claimed millions of lives, even though the atom was tamed, and the turmoil of the 21st century saw the mandate of the United Nations gradually expanded in an effort to create stability. By the early 22nd century, the supranational organization had become a de facto world government. Okay. Though some still resent the power wielded by the UN, as evidenced during the Mauritanian police action of '88, few can deny the technological breakthroughs that have come out of its sponsored research programs. With the recent completion of the first true starships, mankind is about to embark on a new era of space exploration. So this is like a first true starships that we have, and we can explore. I guess is it our star system or the whole galaxy? I think the whole galaxy, right? Okay, that's cool. So are they proposing that United Nations will be ruling Earth? I like that idea. Yeah, but too much power is a problem, right? But it will bring things to focus at least. Begin. Okay, now. Is there some sort of a tutorial? Because what the hell is all this? Where is the tutorial? Main menu. Settings. Hey, Marchetus. I'm just gonna call you March. It's happening, yes. No tutorial, it's really outdated, really? Okay, so what am I supposed to do with all of this? Okay. You love this game so much? Yeah, I like what gameplay videos I've seen. I really like the concept of the game. I played a little bit of Civ Cities and 4X games, but Stellaris, this is my first time. So upper left. Hold on. Situation log. Okay. Governments. So this is us. So okay, the time is paused right now, so we can explore. Yeah, so I can take my time. I guess I can kind of like pan around using WASD and zoom in with mouse. But they don't even give any like even the controls tutorial. What happened? Is my game outdated, or like, because I just bought it from GOG. Hold on. Just want to turn on my monitor and output. Oh, what happened here? Okay. Ooh, this is the whole galaxy. Cool. Very nice. Okay. So I guess I can zoom out by pressing E and go back to the star system by pressing E. It's a very unfriendly game to start. Really? Okay, this is gonna be even harder than I thought then. But okay, I do have a bit. I've watched like a couple of videos. Like I've watched one guy do an introduction to Stellaris on YouTube a few months ago, not recently. So it's it will come to me if I play through it slowly, and it should be fine. I know some of the basics. Like, okay, so this is kind of like our all our assets kind of a thing, right? So Earth, our military, civilians, right? And like, I think I have to look at the situation log or something, like what I'm supposed to do next, but there's nothing here. all right, okay. So I guess what the introduction said is that we have our first starship and we have to explore, right? And I'm hoping that maybe you guys can help me. Hey Knight, welcome on in. How are you? Situations come up throughout the game. Okay. Yeah. So I'm hoping that you guys can maybe help me out with the tutorial if possible. So where is the starship? Let's have a look. Also, this is our solar system. So we have Sun, we have Venus, Earth, Mars. Where are the rest of the planets? So we have Uranus, Uranus, Neptune. What is this? Yeah, this is pretty. It's very pretty. I'm sorry, I'm gonna tell you in advance that I'm gonna play it very slow because I'm not very experienced. There's Saturn here. I do see some icons, energy credits collected by mining stations. Nice. So we can put mining stations on this and we'll get like energy credits from here. That's what I assume. Send your science ship to explore. Okay. I'm doing very good. Very excited to play for a few hours today. The best view is of the galaxy. Don't spend much time in the solar system view. Okay, so this is just kind of like, what do you call that? Eye candy. It doesn't have much functionality. So this is where I'm supposed to spend a lot of time. Okay, got it. Oh, so I can see my ships. You're right. Yeah. Time is paused right now, so we're not wasting any time. I know the first move that I'm supposed to make, I have to plan it out properly. So that's good. On the right, it is the spaceship, science ship on the right, yes. I have a military fleet. So this is a military, this is a fleet. And I guess, oh, so UNS Sojourner. Now, I don't like this name. I don't like the name. It's very difficult for me to remember. We'll change the names later. But this UNS Sojourner okay, is our science ship. Yeah. Click the name on the bottom left and then you can change it. We can disband, ship details. All right. We'll get back to it later. So right now I need to select this and then we want to send it somewhere. Now, do we want to send it to another planet? Oh, this looks like there's something here. So there is habitable planet here, it seems. Yeah. Hey Marsh, thanks for the follow, sir. Thank you very much. So should I just Bernard Star and Alpha Centauri? Ooh, Alpha Centauri isn't that like a galaxy? I don't know. My astronomy is not that good. Okay, now how do I send it there? So I can send it here. The auto explorer is the right button. Should we put it to auto explorer though, or should I do it manually? All right, okay. Science ship selected and set it to survey. Okay. So, oh, there you go. Very nice. Oh man, I think they should have done some sort of a tutorial. I think a tutorial is really needed, like heavily needed for this game. Not sure why they wouldn't do it. Maybe I missed a tutorial from the what do you call that? From the main game menu, maybe. All right, what am I supposed to do next? So I see there's some stuff here that's getting popped out. So there's physics research. Let's click on that. There is some sort of a tutorial. It asks you at the beginning unless you disabled it. No, it didn't ask me. I didn't do anything. Being completely honest over here. I might have. Let me quickly save. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. I just bought the game. It was on discount and on GOG.com, and I bought the starter edition. So I'm not sure if is it because of that or what. I'm not sure. So I didn't disable. I haven't touched the main settings as well. I didn't see. I didn't change anything. So this is all base settings. So this is gameplay. Oh, there you go. This is tutorial is turned off. I didn't do this though. Full tutorial. Yes, I will need a full tutorial. Thank you very much. Okay, so can I just load my game? Hopefully the tutorial comes up. So, or do I have to start the game again? Now, where is the tutorial? Settings. Gameplay. So we have the tutorial now. Because I don't want to bother you guys too much, you know, like it will be very difficult to watch as I don't even know all the menus. So it's going to be a big issue. So I think I'm going to restart the game again quickly because the tutorial is not showing up. Main menu. Let's do a new game. I went with the base humans. I didn't change anything. Went with the ensign difficulty. So we're going to stick with this. And everything else is the same. I am not sure if this difficulty is recommended for, but this is where I see that the AI has no inherent economic, scientific, or military advantages over the player. So I'm thinking that this is kind of like the base difficulty. Here, they do get tougher, it seems. Slight bonuses. So I'm just going with the ensign. And sticking with everything which is at base level. All right. Let's see. Let's hope the tutorial comes up, because I'm completely lost. I was hoping I was hoping for the tutorial, you know? I've read through this already, so I'm not gonna read. Oh, yes. Mr. Advisor. Advisor online. Good day, Madam President. Okay, I am a VIR, a prototype synthetic intelligence. Okay. Seek out our destiny among the stars. Tell me everything. Yes, I need full tutorial.
Building a star empire can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
Okay. I'm sorry, this might be very boring, guys. But I do need a tutorial to kind of like understand the basics, you know, controls, shortcuts, and all those stuff. Hopefully it does tell me all this. I'm really surprised the tutorial is disabled by default. So that's very weird. Not sure why they did that. I had to go to the settings and gameplay and change it manually. Wow. Okay. So what is he saying right now? So to help get things started, I will provide instructional missions that cover the basic steps. Okay. To access the missions, click the situation log on the left side. So F1.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects, archaeology sites, and various other points of interest.
I will skip if I know about something.
Exploring the galaxy.
You are very loud, sir. I hope it's not too loud in the stream. Maybe I will reduce his volume on my side a little bit. Sound is not too loud for me. Okay. For you, so what I'm going to do is just reduce my volume for the game. I don't think it should affect. No, it will affect you. Yes. So I'm going to stick with that. It should be okay. Building a star empire can be a daunting task. To help get. Okay, so we know this. It's going to place some missions for us in situation log.
Here is
Got it.
something that you perhaps didn't know.
So this is a galaxy map. Oh, so this is what March said earlier. I can press
Before we can expand,
E.
we must explore, and our science ships are the vessel of choice for such a task. You can identify a science ship by the following symbol. Before we can expand, we must explore, and our science ships are the vessel of choice for such a task. You can identify a science ship by the following symbol.
He's repeating it twice for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I know this now, that this is the science ship. We know that. Actually, no, where is the science ship? This is a science ship. Oh, and now the name is much better. It's UNS Scout. So that's good.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
So first we have to survey a star system, or a planet in the star system. So we have to send the ship to that. So here we have another planet. Hey Knight, thanks for following. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So I'm looking at this, and I think that my best move is to go to this 3-star system, Alpha Centauri, and it has potentially habitable planet as well. So that's good. Let's send it here. It's not giving us in the mission that I should do this. I guess I can go anywhere. But with my tutorial, what my introduction videos that I've seen on YouTube, I think we should move to a system with potential planet.
Now that we have
That's what I
given
understand.
command to our science ships, it's time to set off. We will need to unpause the galaxy map simulation before anything can happen.
All right. Unpause. So now our ship is moving.
To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device permits travel at speeds far exceeding that of light between systems connected by hyperlanes.
Nice, okay. So now, oh, that's very quick. That's so fast. Understood. We're doing this.
The vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive.
We know
Now that
this.
we have given a command to our science ships, it's time to set off.
We know this as well. So what I understand right now is that we are surveying the system. How are we surveying? Is there some sort of oh, okay. Oh, that's very cool. So Starship surveying, it's surveying this planet right now, and it shows its path as well as it's going from a body to the next one and then all the way here. Okay. I'm not sure if that is important for us to know. Maybe we can change its path if necessary. But we'll leave it as it is for now. Okay. What's next, Mr. AI tutorial guy? He's not saying anything.
That you perhaps
okay.
Didn't know.
Yes. So habitable planets are divided into districts, zones, and buildings. Okay. So every planet have districts, zones, and buildings. Got it. Districts can consist of multiple zones. Zones determine which jobs are created. Buildings grant bonuses to the zones. Got it. More building slots are unlocked as the zones are upgraded. There are two ways of viewing a planet: from the galaxy map or the outliner. What's the outliner? Select a planet, click on the different tabs. Okay. So I see Earth here.
Here is something that you perhaps didn't know.
Okay, so it does say there's quite always a, okay, so I see here, so this is the planet view, it seems. So we're looking at Earth. Ooh, and Earth looks beautiful. Do we get world peace finally? All right, what is this? So here I'm seeing districts and buildings. So this is city district. And what I would assume these are zones. And then, yeah, this is another district. So we have city districts, generator, and mining. And agriculture. So we have 4 districts over here. Earth is doing pretty good. There's management. Yes, sure. The management tab displays key information about a planet's condition and layout. The planetary features section shows natural blockers that can be cleared as well as existing features. The current population section shows all pops on the planet. The sector panel lets the planet be managed as part of a sector, automating planetary administration. Colony Ascension allows you to ascend your colonies, effectively upgrading your planets if the necessary resources are available. Okay. So much information, man. So we have management tab, planetary features. So we have some stuff here that we can dig through. Do I want to do this now? I am not sure. It requires 120 units of time and 300 something with energy sign on it. On clearing, 100 pops are created. Okay, so if we clear this, we get like population bonus, it seems. Pops is population, right? So that should be okay. Very good. Great Pacific Garbage Patch. So we still have some pollution. Industrial Wasteland. Scandinavian Reclamation Center. This is already cleared, it seems. The current population section shows. So where is the current population? Oh, so this one. Shows all pops on the planet. So we have 1100, 600, 1200. Workers, civilians, human elites, human specialists. Okay, so it's very interesting how they have divided here, actually. So the biggest category of pops is human workers. And then we have civilians. So if human workers... So what's the difference between workers and civilians? Civilians don't work? How does that? That doesn't make any sense. And then we have human civilians and another human civilians. Are they the same? Civilians are unemployed but still contribute to the economy. And we have a lot of unemployed civilians. What's going on? That's not good. People should have jobs. How do I put them to some jobs? That's what I should be thinking about right now. Because if the main planet is not doing well, that's an issue, right? I guess the tutorial guy would tell us. Okay, the current population section shows all pops. Okay, the sector planet panel lets the planet be managed as part of a sector. The sector panel. I don't see a sector panel. Oh, is this the sector panel? Sorry. So Earth core sector. Colony ascension. Elevate this colony's potential, forging a more prosperous, stable, and efficient world for generations to come. This colony has not ascended. Okay. So it's a decision that I'll have to do later. And we must have 3 ascension perks to unlock ascension tier 1. Okay. Colony ascension allows you to ascend your colonies, effectively upgrading your planets if the necessary resources are available. Got it. Okay, so this is clear. What's next? Oh, I like this. So when I'm looking at a screen, it's giving me some information about this. Is very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's go economy. The economy tab provides an overview of workforce and jobs. The planet's population is organized into strata. It is strata or strata, which can be expanded to reveal job types. Oh, so this is where the jobs are going to happen. Okay. Sorry, Knight, I didn't read your message. They will auto-populate jobs. Okay, so that's good. So I don't have to micromanage this. This happens automatically, I guess. Very nice. Beautiful. That's so I guess we're kind of like managing things more on a galactic scale, more on not on a planet level or a district level or something, right? Okay. What does this tab do then? So is it telling us, oh, so how stable this planet is? Ooh. What is this sign? Who's this guy? Emil von Halkit. I'm butchering his name, but he must be, he's a minister of state. Wow. Okay. He's a planetary governor. Yeah, this guy is high up. Big dog, you know? Looks pretty young for this this position. I was expecting like, you know, a bearded guy, old, white hair. This guy looks in very good shape. Maybe humans have achieved some kind of technology to stay young or something, like expand their lifetime. I don't know all the meta information of the game, so I'm just, I don't know, rambling and imagining things, assuming things at this stage. Okay. All right, so tutorial says that it's giving us an overview of the workforce. Okay, the planet's population is organized into strata. I don't know what strata means. What is strata? Which can be expanded to reveal job types. Pops will fill strata as needed to maintain the workforce. Okay, so population is organized by a unit called strata, and it can be expanded to reveal job types. Pops will fill strata as needed to maintain the workforce. Very weird wording. I don't know. That's the civilians, workers, specialists, and elites. Oh, okay. So what we saw back here. So these are stratas. So why don't they just call it like categories or something? I don't know. Oh no, that's yeah, specialists, elites. So here we have, these are the jobs, and I guess this column is a strata. So the elites are at the top. Civilians are, what you said earlier, are unemployed. Then we have workers who do like the, they're doing kind of like the labor jobs, like handiwork, farming, mining, technician, okay. And then we have specialists, okay. That's very well organized. I like this. Specialists are very important, right? Biologists, engineers, bureaucrats. I don't know what bureaucrats do, but we have them. Enforcers, entertainers, traders. Wow. That's very well organized. Wow. They're going to be changing the screen. So the one thing that I comment on, okay, is very well organized, is they're going to change. Okay. All right. I don't like the elites are on the top, you know? What do they do? Oh, this, of course, the elites are politicians, of course. So what are they doing? They're producing something. A lot. They're producing something like with the Unity icon. Oh, so this Unity, okay. Oh, so, oh, this icon is very well designed. When I looked at it, it seemed to me that it's something of a Unity, and it's actually called Unity. All right. So they produce Unity, and everybody else produce Unity as well. No, not everyone. Ah, so the entertainers produce Unity, and physicists, no, physicists produce science, it seems. But science is not something that we can measure here, it seems. Okay. So you mentioned that they're going to be changing the screen in the next update. So is next update a bit of a big overhaul or something? I'm a bit worried my playthrough is going to get affected by it. Click a job to favorite. Okay, this sets max priority on the selected job for that strata. Oh, new pops of this strata will try to fill that job first. So we can do some manual stuff here, but we can kind of like prioritize a certain job type if we want to. A DLC is dropping. Oh man, the DLCs are, there's so many. Like I was trying to buy the game today and I spent like, I don't know, like an hour just trying to figure out what I should buy, because the all the DLCs, like the full package is like freaking $270 or $280 or $260. And the starter pack, I did some Googling and AI talk as well, and it said that you should go with the Utopia DLC. So I went with the starter pack. So I think it has the base game and the Utopia and then another DLC that I don't remember, but that's what I have at the moment. Now, if I enjoy the game and I feel that, okay, after my first playthrough, or, you know, if I do a couple of playthroughs and it's really fun, I will get all the DLCs, 100%. Maybe I might not buy the whole thing all at once, but maybe I'll get the subscription thing on Steam that gives you access to all the DLCs. So I might do that. You know, let's see. Okay, so I guess I understand the economy section. POPs require housing and amenities. Okay, a shortage of either reduced planet. Hold on. A shortage of either reduced planet happiness, which in turn affects the overall stability. Oh, so a shortage of housing or amenities will affect happiness and stability. So of course, if people don't have housing and amenities, they're not going to be happy. It's going to cause stability issues. Got it. So if you play multiplayer, you get access to all of the host players DLC. Ooh. If you have a friend that play. No, man, if I had friends, I wouldn't be online. So no, I don't have gamer friends, unfortunately. I'm trying to make gamer friends right now. But my Discord, I have some people over there, but none of them play. I don't know, I'm assuming, but I mentioned Stellaris a couple of times, but none of them commented on it. So I just told them today I'm buying Stellaris. Yeah, because it was on a very good discount on GOG, so I took advantage of that. Yeah, but that's good to know if I do find someone who have access to it. You know, or maybe I can be that person. If I find someone who wants to play, I can provide my DLCs as an access. But you can play multiplayer. That's interesting. So like, are you like allied factions maybe? Like you play as two allies and then you have you're against all the AIs maybe? That can be really fun. That sounds extremely fun. Wow. I just ignored the multiplayer menu in the main menu actually, but that sounds really fun. Okay, what's next, Mr. AI? Armies.
I have important information for you.
What do you have? The Armies tab manages all ground forces on the planet. It allows tracks. It also tracks how much devastation or damage like planet has suffered. Okay. New armies are raised here by clicking the recruit button. Defense armies are produced automatically by POPs working enforcer or soldier jobs. These jobs are provided by the planetary capital, precinct houses, and strongholds. Okay. Me and my Discord play roleplay games. It can be quite fun. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Very good to know. I'm assuming that's an invitation night. I'm assuming. If it is, thank you very much, sir. Let's see. So what do we have here? So I mean, this is giving us the same information what we had. Like this panel it stays the same, but the section underneath it, like below this line, changes. So here I have my army. So I have Number 1, number 2, and number 3, planetary guard. Okay. Good to know. Do they do something? Or they're just armies that we have to maintain for defense just in case? Oh, I'm sorry, Niger. I think your message got deleted. I'm not able to see it for some reason as well. Let me... Yeah, I assume that it's a Discord link. Hold on a second. Let me open Nightbot. Just give me a second. I'll allow you to... I'll add you to regulars and it will let you send... There's a lot of spam for smaller... smaller streamers. There's a lot of spam that comes from these bots and they're always sending links with weird messages and stuff. So I've added this thing that links should only be done by regulars in my stream. Yeah. Just a second. Can you try again? I think you should be able to send a link now. I mean, you're a human now, so I know you've been talking, so that's okay. You can send links. All right. I see it. Beautiful. The Order of the Swan. Accepted. Very nice. Thank you for the invite. Very nice. Just going to bookmark it. All right, let's continue. So armies tab manage all ground forces. So I've already read this, but I kind of like didn't absorb it properly, you know, like it's a lot of language that is very different. So armies tab, so it also tracks how much devastation or damage we have taken. So if we have taken any damage, oh, here, okay. So if we have taken any damage on this planet, it will come up here. But I guess I'm not planning to fight at the moment, but we will fight and our planets... This tells me that the planets can be under attack. Okay. Since devastation is below 25%, planetary pops cannot be killed by bombardment. What does that mean? Since devastation is below 25%, planetary armies take half damage from bombardments. So if a planet has more than 25% devastation, you can drop bombs on them and kill them. That's what I understand from this sentence. New armies are raised here by clicking the recruit button. Okay, so if I want to recruit more armies, we will recruit here, but does it have a cost? So we have garrison and we have assault. The garrison is the combined strength of defense armies and assault armies on the planet. Oh, okay. And assault armies can be embarked and used for invasion on other planets. Wow, okay. So we can kind of like... Oh, so I'm guessing that this sign, if I click on it, on this, maybe I'll turn them into assault army. Is it? I don't want to click anything right now. So, you know, as I'm assuming that you should be able to turn them into assault armies if needed. But it doesn't show the cost of recruiting more. Defense armies are produced automatically by... Okay, so we can do that automatically. We don't need to create defense armies. Enforcer or soldier jobs. Okay. All right, understood. This is clear. So, and here is the build queue. So if we... Oh, we need a leader for the military. Maybe not now, but later on we will need someone. if maybe they will give us bonuses or something, right? Very cool. Okay, let's check holdings.
The holdings screen provides an overview of all the holdings on this planet. This allows empires to place distinct types of buildings on each other's capitals and colonies. The effects of these may extend to matters such as diplomacy, intel, and resource production.
That's very nice. That was fully voice acted. The whole thing. Man, I can't. I think the next 4x4 games, or maybe Stellaris 2, if somebody's working on similar games, can be so amazing with all the AI voice lines and stuff. Imagine, you know, like we'll have so much voice acted lines in games coming up. If they go that route, I don't know how that works with copyrights, and I don't know. Voice actors might be. It might be a problem for voice actors, but I think indie games can do much better now, in terms of making voice acted lines using AI, if they want to go through that route. I guess there's a little bit of you know, issue with actual creatives for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But I'm seeing, because there's a lot of technology out there right now that is doing crazy things using AI, and this kind of games where you have so much UI and so much information can be guided really easily by you know, a tutorial which is AI voiced and everything, because usually it's a lot of text that you got to read. Holding screen provides an overview of all the holdings. Okay, we don't have anything here. What is Overlord? Okay. So place distinct types of buildings on each planet and colonies. These may affect matters such as diplomacy. So these are like special buildings. That's what I'm assuming. All right, understood, sir. Thank you very much. So now that I know what I'm looking at, that's very clear. So what is 5.2K? 5.2K is, I don't think we have 5,000 people on it. Like, I think every 1,000 is maybe a million, or 10 million, or a billion, or what is this? I mean, it can't be a million. So 5.2K means we have 5 billion people on planet Earth. Is there some sort of a conversion rate or something, or like, what is 5,000? 5,200. I'm assuming it's 5.2 billion for me to understand. We don't have any crime. That's not realistic. Imagine no crime at all. 0%. How is that possible? That's not realistic at all. We have a lot of housing. So we kind of like get a very good start, it seems. Like everything is stable. We're 85% stable. We have good amount of population. Crime is good. Housing is, we have available housing. We have amenities. So everything is like doing really well. So current unemployment is 0. Wow. I mean, this is kind of like an ideal planet to have. I'm assuming, and I can imagine some of the other races might have some different starting situations, right? All right. Oh, I can build something here. Okay, let's close this right now. So what's next?
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Did you just say glorious rule? So this is kind of like, okay, a forcing a way to take other planets maybe? What options do I have here? So we can merge. I'm gonna wait like 20 seconds. I think ads are going on. So if there's anyone watching, they won't miss out on my yapping. Get some water. All right, I think we're back. So we're looking at First Fleet under military fleets. And this guy's saying that they protect us from emerging empires' threats and also can be used to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish. Ooh. The size of our fleet is determined by our current naval capacity, which is initially limited. It can, however, be increased by researching new technologies, growing our population, building starbase anchorages. Okay. To lead our fleets, we can assign a commander, granting extra military power along with any other bonuses the leader provides. Ooh. So we have a leader here, it seems. Agustina Hernandez. Nice, okay. And Agustina is providing us some benefits, it seems. Ship upkeep is -2%, army upkeep is -2%, so this is pretty good. And her trait is like, she likes warlike. I don't know what that trait does, but I'm thinking that she likes to wage war. I see that there's an upkeep of 2 unity here, which might be an issue. No? Or that's basic, I guess. Like every starship's commander consumes some upkeep. We are producing quite a lot. I do need to read. There's so much information to read. Wow. All leaders take unity, and the population and other structures maybe produce unity. Oh. Got it, got it. Oh, here is the explanation of warlike trait. This leader does not shy away from conflict. The Empire affects as counselor. So they're also setting on the council. Ship's weapon damage is 5%. That's nice. Army damage is 5% as well. Plus 5%. We can do... Oh, these are our controls of the fleet. Where is the fleet anyways? Can I see it? Should be on Earth, right? I think this is the fleet. Ooh, no, is this the fleet?
This is our system's starbase. These upgradable stations mark star system ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types of ships.
So this is a starbase. Wow, humans are doing amazing. They have a starbase. Okay, so we don't even have to create a starbase. It's already created for us initially. And we have a construction ship as well. Oh, so this is the starbase that we're looking at, Sol Station. Very cool. And that's the fleet. I guess the fleet is inside the star station. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't see it. Alright. Let's look at the Sol Station again. Thank you, baby. So these upgradable stations mark star systems ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types of ships. So here's where we're gonna do building. And I like to build ships, especially starships, you know. Enemy star bases can be captured by attacking them. Star bases can be specialized into a variety of functions through modules. and buildings. They also serve as the last line of defense against enemy fleets in a system. All right. So this is a very powerful building, I guess. But what can we do with it over here? So I can upgrade it and downgrade it. These are the details. Ooh. So this is a 7 class starport. So their classes, it seems. Fission reactor is there. Radar system is there. Starbase fire control. No FTL inhibitor. And these are its stats. I guess we have some guns. Medium mass driver. So it's kind of like a defense thing on the starbase. Sorry, the shipyard. We have some utilities. Okay, good to know. Let's close that. It's a shipyard and a solar panel network. And we can do, oh, there's a crew quarters. Can't build more stuff right now. Is that because of the class of the starport? So if we build a better starport or upgrade this, oh, we can. So next year Starhold. So right now it's a starport and it can be upgraded to a Starhold. Nice. Very nice. So the technology research will upgrade this, I'm assuming. Very nice. So we're lacking this pinkish, purplish icon. I see this over here as well. Alloys. Okay. Okay. So we need alloys. So that's kind of like a priority and it takes time. Turns. Also, we don't have Starhold. Sorry, what is that? It's kind of like a gear icon. Is that the gear icon? Command defense. There's a defense platform here. Very good. Army hub. So there is an army here, assault army. So we already have an assault army inside the Sol Station if we want to use it. Click to distribute recruitment of assault army among planets in this sector. Do we want to keep them here or we want to distribute them? So I can click them and distribute them. Oh, armies in orbit. No armies in orbit. So I'm confused. So we don't have army. So this is types. We don't have any on us. Okay, okay. Maybe this button is misleading for me. There's a shipyard. Fleet in orbit. We have... man, the names are very weird. Seems to me Sasquatch. Susquehanna. Susquehanna. UNS Susquehanna is
what?
what?
A construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have.
Ooh, that's nice. So wouldn't we want to send this to the next, can the construction ship go to the next star system? It should be able to, right? Because we have to build stuff over there, like a mining station. Oh man, this game is so deep. I love it. So deep. Information overload. Not the Lord, sorry, overload. So much information. Wow. Okay. So these ships are also used to build star bases in unclaimed systems. Oh, making them critical to our expansion plans. So yes, we will be sending them to unclaimed systems. and we will build a starbase there, and we put a claim to that system. So this is very essential. So what I understand, okay, yeah, it's coming back to me, the tutorial that I watched. So we'll send the research ship as a scout, and then if we find a good system, we will send the construction ship, and we'll claim that system. So that's what I'm getting from this. Beautiful. We can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have on a planet level. And on a system level, we can build a starbase. Beautiful. Okay, so is there anything left? So I've looked at Earth. I've looked at First Fleet. We've looked at the construction ship. I do want to change its name. This is... Oh, I can just click and rename. Okay. We will rename this to... Huh? Morning? Morning Star. Okay. For now. That's Mrs. Cactus. She suggested a name. She's listening to the commentary. All right. Okay, what's next? So I've checked everything. Mr. Tutorial, what's next? Am I supposed to click on these icons because I see them a bit, I mean, feel they're highlighted.
The technology screen is where we'll be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Okay, so 3 available options. The available fields are physics, society, and engineering. To research a technology, click the Select Research button. Choose from the available options. Assigning a head of research speeds up progress and is strongly recommended. Their traits can also provide additional benefits. Research can also be automated by clicking on the Enable Auto Research button. No, we don't want to do that. Understood. Okay, so we do have head of research, and the benefit they give is to our survey speed to the science ship plus 20%. All right, that's good. We do want survey speed, I guess, if you want to get ahead of the AI, right? So so I'm thinking that these are our options right now. Or okay, so this is the physics research and society, and I have to right now we are looking at the options for physics research. Got it. So I can choose from these 3. Field manipulation. So here we have, and what is this cost? 71 months, 106. So this is the fastest. And then what does it unlock? This unlocks deflectors. This unlocks a building called Field Dynamics Center. Planet limit 1, so we can put 1 on a planet. But what does this building do? It will modify the planet to have. It will increase. Oh, it will increase the production of science, I feel, from the physicists by +1. And we will have 200 plus physicist jobs. So it's kind of like faster physics research. And the physicists then will turn, will turn consumer goods into physics research. But how do we create consumer goods? Is that done automatically? Okay, this is a very good option. I'm not really sure about the improved deflectors unless we're going to fight very early on. In my tutorial that I've watched earlier, I don't think you fight very early on unless you really are very unlucky or you are the aggressor, I believe. Zero G laboratories. Okay, so what is this? Research station output plus 10%. I don't know what is research station. Do we have a research station? What is in sector? This looks like a good thing. Plus 10, flat plus 10%. I don't have to make the building or anything. It's the fastest research that I can do, 71 months instead of 106. So I guess we'll go with this, even though I don't know what is research station output. If it means that all research that we are doing is getting a speed bonus of plus 10%, I mean, this is a no-brainer then. We should go with this 100%. But I know that these are the options. Do we get this option later on, or this option is gone? Like, I will never see this option again. It is from the space stations only, not buildings. Oh, okay. Space station only. Space station. Where is the space station? So here is a little bit of I would like to do Luna has a research station above it. Okay, so in terms of my preference for getting assistance and help from viewers and people in the chat, I do prefer to try things by myself. But if it's options that are clearly good, you know, and it doesn't spoil anything, you know, like in terms of like, you know, it doesn't spoil some sort of an experience or a story or something, then I prefer not to take those kind of advice or comments in the chat. So but feel free to tell me if it's not a spoiler or it doesn't impact story. I'm not sure there's a story to this, but you know, so that is pretty okay. Now eventually, if I will play the game, I hope I will understand which one is better. But you know, but that's okay if you tell me about it, that's okay. Knight. Meta is quantum computing. Okay. Yeah, this seems to me the better option as well, but I thought that if it's plus 10% research overall, that looked pretty good and faster as well. So this lets you build better buildings. Got it. Thank you, Knight. Very nice. Okay, so let's assign this. Time is paused, so no progress is going to happen. Ooh, we can change if we want to. Okay. But does that cost anything? I don't know. So we have to select society research as well. Ooh. Whenever we finish, okay, so here we have planetary unification, grant a small amount of unity. So we get like a fixed amount of unity, and then monthly unity plus 5%. Unlocks feature additional edicts. What is edicts? Campaigns. Okay. Administrative paths. Very nice. This is from a category called statecraft. Then we have, it's not a lot of information. So this is mainly related to boosting Unity. It seems kind of like something that I will use if I want to have a good early start, maybe. Okay, with this fleet support, we can have naval capacity increased by 25. I don't know what 25 is. Is that the number of fleets we get? But this is for, again, warfare, which I don't plan to do right now. And then what is the space combat? Fleet command limit plus 20 unlocks edicts fleet supremacy. I think, I'm not sure these two options are related to combat. And my plan for this run is to not die immediately. So I'm not going to try and wage war with AIs straight away. So maybe I will use this if I'm doing kind of like an aggressive run later on. But I'm more, even this icons look very nice for some reason. I don't know why. It has this kind of like a special, do you see it? It's kind of like highlighted almost. Like this is like a rare technology option or something. A research option, sorry. Or maybe it's recommended. The game is telling us that go for this. So I'll go with this for now. Maybe we'll get a boost in the early game. And I'm interested to know what it unlocks. Let's set this one. Let's check engineering. What do we have here? Engineering is very interesting to me, so I'm going to read this very carefully. Nanomechanics. Ooh. Nanomechanics, very nice. So it unlocks a building, material workshops. This building has a limit on one planet to one, and it's similar to what we did for the physics one, where we unlocked a better building. So I feel this is the equivalent of that. So we unlock a building, materials workshop, and what it's doing is it's turning consumer goods into engineering research. When it's highlighted, it's a guaranteed research. So is there a possibility of research failing, or do you always get that option in your research? I think it's based on your race or your thing. You always get that option. I thought, oh man, the game is with all these colors, it's showing me shiny, and I think it's something better, but it's not. It's just something ordinary, I guess. That kind of a UI to me, it seems that, oh, that's better, you know? Choose that, choose me. And that's why I clicked on it so fast as well. I'm thinking that that's the option that I need to choose for the early game. Even if you look here, you know, look at the grid is kind of highlighted. Is it? I don't know. I feel it's a bit better. No, I think I'm just imagining. It looks the same as this one. But when it was showing us the option, it was definitely glowing slightly. And it's a good option. Thank God. Thank God that's a good option. I think your selection as a noob in the early game is very important, right? Because all these minutes that you spend selecting the first turn or the first thing is gonna kind of like put you in a specific direction. That's what I feel when I was watching this tutorial. Let's see, what is carrier operation? So we can unlock components. Basic strike craft unlocks orbital ring module. Ooh. adds a hangar for strike craft to the orbital ring. So it's a planetary defense hangar. Unlocks starbase module, hangar bay. I feel this is again related to Warcraft. Not the game Warcraft, I mean, you know, PvE, like I have to fight with other AI. And what do we have here? Standardized Corvette patterns. Corvette like the car. What is Corvette? Corvette build cost is -5%. Build speed plus 25%. Frigate. Okay, so okay, so I know frigate. How do you pronounce it? Frigate is some sort of type of a ship. So I'm assuming now Corvette is also a type of a ship. Frigate is kind of like a bigger one, right? Like it's a big ship. So this is just for building ships. This is better. But I think I'm going to go with the building. I like the idea that we'll have more engineers, more, you know, and I think we need more specialists, right? Yeah. Let's go with the building. Nanomechanics. Was it nanomechanics? Yes. Beautiful. So we have selected. I think I've seen everything here. There's nothing on the screen. Now let me check this side.
The council screen is where we appoint the leaders who will guide us into the future. Their personalities and traits will influence our empire for good and bad. We can set agendas in order to focus their efforts in a specific area.
Oh, so we can control the council. We can set agendas in order to focus their efforts in a specific area. Okay. A counselor can be assigned or replaced anytime and still take on other roles, like commanding a science ship. The only exception is our ruler. The ruler is 31 years old? What? She's younger than me and she's ruling the whole humanity? Wow. Okay, so we have like a bit older guys here, but look at this guy. I was telling you that he's 29. Emil. Augustina Fernandez is 39. She's the oldest. And she is Ministry of Defense. Infinite opportunities. Oh, so this is edicts. Edicts fund is, we have 15. All right, let's read the whole thing. Agenda progress is dependent on the counselor's level, our empire size, and in certain cases, the counselor's ethics. Certain cases, their ethics. Okay. When an agenda ends, it can be activated for a stronger effect and to free up space for a new one. Okay. So we can set agendas for them. So I'm assuming that this is the agenda right now. Infinite opportunities. So these guys, this is what their plan is. Like, this is what they're working on at the moment. Infinite opportunities, what do they want to do? The initial modifier is that everybody's happy. All the population's happiness is plus 4%. And when we launch it, it's going to increase further happiness of the population. Okay. This will, if we are successful, it will last for 10 years. And 17 months before agenda is ready to launch, So right now, I mean, how it looks is that it's going to take 17 months for this agenda to be ready. Okay. Monthly agenda progress is 44 from council. Total agenda progress. Okay. Let's promote and celebrate our technological achievements. Yes, please do that. That's very nice. Now let me look at these guys closely. For now, I just commented on their age. So this is Ministry of Defense, and so the Minister of Defense, Augustina, is sitting in our first fleet, it seems. Yeah, okay. So they are sitting over there. Nice. And what about Mr. President, Mrs. President, Madam President? She is ruling from Earth, so she is stationed on Earth. And Wendy Reeves, head of research, where are you? Are you also in? Oh, they are surveying Alpha Centauri 3, and they are a roamer. Nice. Some leaders boost counselor traits, often more impactful and other far-reaching effects. These only become active if a leader is on the council. Council positions grant inherent effects. The higher an assigned leader's skill level, the stronger these effects will become. So we're talking about these traits. So I do see there's kind of like a level 1 sort of a thing. So I guess this will increase. Very nice. Assigned to council head of research. So can we kick them out if needed? Oh, so if I click on this icon, I can select someone else, but there's a cost. So if I'm changing people, I should have a lot of cost. Maybe someone else will have better, like, you know, traits. But I think we want to keep Wendy because we do want faster survey speed. So we'll keep her. So this is good. I wonder if they can have negative traits as well. That will be very interesting. Official. Now what about Emil? So Emil is governing Earth, so they are stationed at Earth. Okay. So that's good. Now can I see the list of agendas? Can I change this agenda? Evolving society. Ideas and theories for new ways to improve ourselves must be discussed and pursued with fervor. So this is increasing our unity, and our monthly unity when we launch it will increase by 40%. This can be a very good one. But it seems, when I look at this bar, it seems that we have made a lot of progress and we are a bit closer to launching it. So I shouldn't change the council agenda at this stage. Yeah, so we will close the agendas and let's open edicts.
Tab covers government policies as well as empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our resources.
There are often several stances to take on any given policy, though they may be limited by our technology or ethics. Edicts have a monthly upkeep cost, either afforded by our edicts fund, paid with Unity, or at times other resources. Very nice. So, okay, so we can use this to do some stuff. Oh, so from all of these options, I can do this. Oh, this is a big list to go through, but okay. I'm not sure if I should get into this. So these are all policies. I don't think I want to get into the policies at this stage. This might be too much details. And edicts are fortify the border. Defense of our system is paramount. This edict will direct additional resources to these ends. Okay. So Starbase upgrade speed increases to 50%, and we also increase our capacity by 2. Now, so to put this edict in, it will cost me 7 unity. And we'll have an additional upkeep of 6. So this 27 will turn to like 34. Yeah. Encourage political thought. This edict encourages populace to openly discuss political matters, even if the path taken may lead them astray. Ethics shifts chances 100%. Now, I don't think both of them are needed at this stage. Maybe if I want to add more star bases, there is like a very nice system that I found, and I want to put down some more star bases. We will come back to this edict, but right now I think it's not required. So let's ignore that. What else do I should check? So source society management.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Okay, adopting a tradition tree or unlocking a specific tradition costs a certain amount of unity. And the price goes up as we unlock traditions and our empire grows. Okay. To adopt a tradition tree, click the select button. Click the adopt button on the preferred tree. Available traditions can be viewed by hovering over the tradition trees. Where are the tradition trees? Is that not open for us yet? Select. I can't click on anything. So I'm thinking that in 6 months' time, we will get an option to select a tradition. I'll assume that, and we will go next. Technology. We've already checked technology. Leaders.
The leaders screen provides an overview of our leaders and lets us hire, dismiss, and manage them.
Okay. So currently, I've already looked at the leaders in the government section, but I see here below that there's quite a lot of options for us if we need. For example, Malik has these 3 options, but she or he is very expensive. Let's not look into this right now as well. I'm okay with these leaders for now. Let's go next. So we have species. But since capacity is limited, exceeding it raises upkeep and slows experience gain. Even the tutorial AI is telling us, okay, don't change right now. A leader's class determines their possible assignments across our empire and what positions on the council they can undertake. So just for my information, what is the class? I'm thinking this is the class. So a commander should go into military. So the red one is for military, it seems. And the blue one is for science. And then the yellow one or gold one is like official politicians for ruling and stuff. But can I put the interesting thing comes to me, like what I'm thinking about is, can we put a scientist as the ruler? And does it have any implications, like any changes to the way the ruling happens? Or the military guys, so maybe they will do more war and stuff. You can dismiss them. And so this is some interesting things that I might discover later on. Oh, and this list refreshes every 5 years. Not bad.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
So we haven't found any species yet, so it's only showing humans for us. But let me look at this. What is it showing us? So again, 5.2k. I'm just gonna put like a B next to it, so 5.2 billion. We are adaptive, nomadic. There's some benefits to this. We are wasteful. True. This is very accurate. I am very wasteful. So we should be recycling more, definitely. Continental preference. So this is kind of like the planets that we can inhabit. So this is the amount of population. We don't have any traits. Trait points remaining. I don't know what this is. Trait picks 0 and full citizenship. Don't know what this is as well. So if you are a citizen of Earth, if the United Nations of Earth acquire another planet, you can get citizenship in those planets too. That's what I'm going to think about. So you kind of like have a passport that you can take with you and go to another planet or something maybe. And I think if we will discover more species later, like aliens and other, I don't know if we're gonna find other humans, but other humanoids, they will come up in this list. I have played I don't know if you will call it 4x4 game. I'm forgetting the name actually. The oh, hold on, let me Google it. I'm drawing a blank right now. Too much information from Stellaris. What was the name? War? I was looking at it today. I haven't played a lot. The only game that I think you would know that I've played a little bit, not in a lot of, not in depth, is Civilization, but Mount and Blade. Yeah, Mount and Blade. That's kind of like my favorite. Kind of a bit similar to this, but it's very different. Is it Mount and Blade? Yeah, Mount and Blade 2, I think. Yeah, Bannerlord. I played that on PlayStation a while back, and I do want to get it on PC as well. So it's very different to Stellaris, but that's kind of like my my jam, you know, like. But I play all different kinds of games, not just strategy and 4x4. I play all different. I just recently finished Death Stranding 2. I was playing Noita a bit a couple of weeks ago. Before that, I was playing Factorio, and that's my so far few months of my career on Twitch at the moment. Yeah, so, but I play all sorts of games. But Bannerlord Mount and Blade is fantastic. I want to get back in. I want to get into it on PC. And then there's another one that I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll find the game on Paradox. I'm sure that it's a Paradox games. Let me see. Yeah, Crusader Kings. That's another one that is I tried it on PlayStation, and I do want to try it on PC. So I got this PC. It's a second-hand PC. I'm able to play some games on it. I can stream. I have 2 monitors now, so I'm streaming. So I will be trying out Mountain Blade, hopefully in the after Stellaris or maybe in parallel, and I will be trying out the Crusader Kings as well. Man, Crusader Kings, when I played it, I tried it on PlayStation. That game is amazing as well. It's I mean, the concept is so unique. I mean, there's not a lot of gameplay. It's a lot of UI management, but it's amazing. Do you play them as well, Knight? I'm sure. I mean, you're saying they're both are awesome, so you must have tried it. Yeah, but I am so excited to play them on PlayStation. Believe it or not, I've played these games only on PlayStation so far. So I haven't tried them on PC, and the freedom I will have with mouse and keyboard is very, very exciting to me. Because the controller kind of like ruins your experience on this sort of games, you know? You played the old ones. All right, okay. Very nice. All right, let's get back to it. So, species is clear. Let me see. So this is understood. What is this saying? We can modify some traits, uplift pre-sapient creatures. Ooh, and set default rights for all of our pops. Oh, so we can do some management here.
The species rights list allows us to customize the citizenship and living standards of a certain species, amongst other things.
Oh, wow. Man, this is so in-depth. What? What is subspecies? Is it like, okay, if you find aliens later, will they mix with humans and create subspecies of humans? Is that what it is? Knight is saying, I can't imagine playing Crusader Kings with a controller. Trust me, I've done a full playthrough of Crusader with a controller. It's not very good. I wasn't successful in my playthrough, but I've done the full playthrough. And the way the UI is handled in PlayStation or like on console is pretty, I'll give them A for effort. It's done pretty well. It's not ideal, but they put real effort into it actually. You know, so Bannerlord as well is playable on PlayStation, on console. But of course, all the inventory management, you spend a lot of time doing that, you know. So I'm sure with mouse and keyboard, things will be much faster. All right, so okay, again, this is a lot of information. I'm not gonna get into it. We'll skip the species right. Once we have some species like unlocked, then I'll come back and look at it again.
Here is something that you perhaps didn't know.
Yeah, that's where I played Stellaris, on console first. And I mean, not played, I found it on console. It's like, what is this game? Let me check it out, because I think it, so I had the PlayStation Plus subscription, and I was trying out some, you know, some games which are not standard, like, you know, strategy and, you know, 4X games. And one of them was Bannerlord, and one of them was Stellaris and Crusader Kings. So I didn't play Stellaris because when I opened it, the UI was a mess. But I was able to get into Crusader Kings and Bannerlord. So those two I tried. Stellaris, when I first looked at it and I checked it out on YouTube, I knew it that I have to try on PC. That's not a game you should touch on console. It, like, you can see for the amount of information on screen. Like, how will you manage all that on a controller? as a suicide mission. But they put it out there. Some people might play it. Options are always good, right? So I'm not sure what this is. Planets and sectors screen gives an overview of all colonized worlds, their pops and resource output. As the empire grows, it can be organized into sectors to streamline management. Vassals can be created from existing sectors. Not sure if I get it right. I think this is also something that when we will come across more people, more maybe some AIs, then I will understand. So vassals can be created from existing sectors. So how does that work? I saw sectors here. Oh, so these are kind of like the different sectors of population, strata or something. And they are native humans, so I can't, but maybe here is where you can, these are the sectors. Here's where you can kind of like make them vessels or something. Okay, okay. Very nice. I mean, I've been playing now for almost 2 hours and I haven't even unpaused the game. There's so much information. I love it. This is beautiful. I'm just very happy that I'm looking at the... Oh, I was zoomed in and there was a lot of noise. I was wondering that's... what is that sound? So we're just looking at sun burning while I was yapping. Okay, so let's go out. So sound is reduced. What is this? Excess denizens. All right, so there's some actions that I have to take there. We'll look at it later. And this is fleet management.
We can create templates for our military fleets. As our fleets grow in size, these templates make it easier to quickly order replacements for any losses they may have sustained.
All right. So some sort of a template maker of fleets. Oh, here's where I see the corvettes. Okay. So we can build ship. Oh, I get it. I get it now. So in our first fleet, out of 50, we have 3 ships. Right? Oh, and the corvette. So we have 3 corvette class. Oh, I get it now. Okay, okay. So this research, I think in the society research, there was an option to create frigate ships. Damn, maybe I missed out on that. So now I can create a fleet with a different kind of ship. No, I don't want. How do I cancel this? Choose a design. So add ship design to fleet. Click to add a new ship design to this fleet. Okay. Retrofit. This is again a lot of information. Maybe I should look at it later. Ship designer.
Ships in use within our empire are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
Oh man, that's amazing. I love shipbuilding. So this is going to be, if it's in-depth enough, I will spend a lot of time here. All the ships in use within our empire are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies. To create a new design, click the new design button, choose hull size, click the no section button, and click and select a section. Once saved, the new design will be buildable at any starbase with a shipyard. So we can build a design, and it will be available everywhere. So if I create new design, so this is defense platform, corvette, custom, screen, gunship, artillery, what is it, brawler? Wow. Gunship. Oh, that's amazing. We can experiment what ships do better as well, right? Yeah, but this, what is small laser? I think with research, we will unlock more of this stuff, and then we can add and remove, right? Yeah, let's not do that right now. Okay, so let's go next.
In the contact screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy.
Very nice. So no one yet, so again, we'll have a look at it later.
The
Discoveries.
relics screen allows us to view and activate our relics, and also to enact decisions making use of minor artifacts.
Relics. That I remembered you would get buildings in Civilization game, so I think it's a bit similar to that, right? Like there will be some relics that will give you certain powers or some special special effects to your civilization or your fleet or something, some buildings maybe. And what else? So discoveries, claims.
Through the claims interface, we can spend influence to lay claim to star systems owned by others. Having a claim on a system gives us a valid casus belli against the owner, allowing us to declare war for the purpose of conquering it.
Casus belli is like a reason, right? So having a claim on the system gives us a valid casus belli against that owner, allowing us to declare war. In wars involving multiple allies, the empire with the highest claim on the system will be the one gaining ownership upon the successful conclusion of the war. Ooh, so influence is very important. Nothing to claim. All right, and then let's look at market.
Screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
We can buy and sell resources, but right now it's just internal. Ooh, prices change with each transaction. Buying increases the prices while selling decreases it. Okay. Automatic trade deals can also be set up on a monthly basis. That's cool. So we can, but I see a possibility similar to No Man's Sky. So I played No Man's Sky a little bit. I think if you use the galactic market in a way that you are selling it quite a lot of, like, for example, energy credits, right? Its price is going to go quite high and you won't be able to do... its price is going to drop because you are oversupplying energy in the market. And if you're buying quite a lot, its price will increase to make it more difficult for you to buy. So it's a bit similar to that, it seems. Cool. And if there's a galactic market, maybe there will be certain, like some species might require different stuff. Hey Dolphin, good afternoon to you as well. Where I am, it's good evening actually. Hello, hello. Yeah, I mean you're the third person who said this. I'm trying it for the first time. Big long time fan. I've been wanting to try it. This game has been on my wish list for a very long time. And I'm very excited to learn and play this finally. I grabbed it on a discount deal on GOG today. So trying it out. Nice. Welcome to the jungle of falling upwards. Falling or failing upwards? Sorry, I misread failing. Failing upwards. Okay, very nice. Glad. So there's certain things that are still locked. Navigation bar is locked. Oh, okay. So no. So we can move this? Never be afraid to fail in this game. Some of the best moments have come from being bodied. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that. I am a fan of trial and error. So I will fail 100%. I'm not playing on the cadet difficulty. It is ensign. It's not too high, but I think for my first playthrough that might be challenging. I'm hoping. I don't think so. I didn't want the difficulty to hinder my learning in the first playthrough, because I'm sure some of the things you can only learn kind of like during the mid game or later game. I would at least love to get to some sort of a mid game in this playthrough. So I don't want to go late game. I don't think I will be able to get to late game. I'm going to make a lot of bad decisions and stuff. But I hope I can get to mid game. We haven't unpaused yet, by the way. I've been just reading all the different sort of thing. We read through all of our, what did the tutorial guy said this? Outliner, yeah. I've read through all of these things that we have in our outliner. I've checked all of these tabs now. So we have the same things are present here. This is similar to outliner, I guess. Now I need to check what sort of resources we have, so I can keep track of things, in my head somehow. So energy credits, pretty simple. So energy credits are, I guess it's the money of the game. So we produce plus 121. Produced. But we gain monthly 84, and we only have 622 right now. That's very less. And we can see from how much we are, so this opens market for some reason. So our base monthly production is 20, stations are producing 10, Starbases also produce. So 6, trade policy 33, jobs 51. So we're producing quite a lot from jobs. So I understand what produced is. It's in comparison to consumed. So we're producing 121 and consuming only 36, so we have plus 84 monthly. So we are gonna start storing. So I should think about spending energy credits as well. So we kind of like balance it out. We don't want to stockpile. Even though I love stockpiling in this sort of games. So definitely that thing is going to happen. I'll have like a bunch of resources just sitting and not being used. I can imagine. To increase, we can build generator districts, okay? And build mining stations on energy-rich celestial objects. So when they say celestial objects, that means planets, I don't know, asteroid chunks, or I don't know, sun maybe as well. Because I did see when I looked at our solar system, there's kind of like so we are collecting 5 energy credits from this through mining station. So this is the Soul mining station. Oh, great. So they've built this mining station here and it's collecting from sun. Oh, so 1 mining station per celestial body. So every place that we want to harvest credits from, I have to build this mining station. Got it. Whereabouts are you situated in the galaxy? I haven't even looked at that actually. Let's have a look. About here. I think it's a very cozy corner. I'm not sure if it's a good place or a bad place, but I've sent one research scout ship to this system right here that has this potentially habitable planet. And we've paused the game, but Scouts is going through all of these planets. It's going to check them out, you know. It's going to check them out and report to us very soon. Let's see. Okay. Energy credits are stored units of transferable energy that are essential for all spacefaring empires. Okay. So this is essential. This is okay. Click energy credits to open the data bank. How do I open data bank? I don't know. Minerals. We are also producing excess. And they are used to construct buildings. Okay. Civilian space station. They can also be refined into alloys or consumer goods. So minerals are very important. So I think the energy credits and minerals are kind of like what you would be farming from from the systems. But how would we get food? Maybe through agricultural districts. Yeah, it says here. And we can buy it in the market. Okay, that's good. We also have excess of food at the moment. Very nice. Very nice, okay. Then what we have is, so we can use minerals to produce consumer goods and alloys, right? What else we can use to increase? We can do mixed industry. Or civilian industry, or build civilian industry again. Okay. Heavy industry, mixed industry, alloy foundries, alloy. That's a word I haven't used for a long time. Alloys, okay. I think alloys are very important because you use them to build ships. And we'll need a lot of ships, right? So alloys are important. Trade. What does trade do? Right now we are producing excess trade. Trade represents the everyday economic activity, flow of commerce, and logistics capacity within an empire. So it's kind of like our capacity of logistics, flow of commerce and stuff. Ship, I would say, is my least of my concerns at the moment. Got it. Yeah, I didn't choose any of my options for research, which are related to kind of like warfare or fighting or anything. So all my options that I have selected are so these are the options that I'm going through at the moment. So first is a building, second is kind of like a unity gain, and third is also a building. And Knight helped me out with the first one. Yeah, but trade is confusing me a little bit. Like, how do we use trade? It is used for ship upkeep, colony upkeep, okay, and to buy other resources. All right. So ship upkeep and colony upkeep. To increase, we can construct buildings with jobs that produce trade. So there are jobs that will produce trades. I can look it up later. And we can build mining stations on interstellar trade deposits, or we can sell resources on the market. Trade stockpile 367. Shoko 007. Trade is money and logistics. Hello Shoko, how are you? Thanks for saying hi in the chat. It's our money, like trade is money for us. I thought the energy credits is kind of like the money and minerals is like our resources, but I guess trade is like stuff that we have. Trade stockpile. Yeah, some of the wording or the you know the titles don't make sense to me. Like pops, like what is, you know, what is 5.2k pops? So what is one pop? Is it like a million, 10,000, 100,000? What is like one pop? You know, thanks, hi, sorry. Don't need to say sorry for that. You're most welcome, sir. So some of the wordings that they use in the game as titles is a little bit confusing for beginner like me, actually. But I'm sure I'll find out why they chose these words later. Like for example, jobs. Okay, yes, jobs. Jobs is jobs. Like, but population is pops. 100 is on pop since 4.0 update. 100. So the population of Earth is very little then. What? Like we have... So this is not 5.2 billion. They need to get busy repopulating Earth. They need to mingle more, you know? Make some babies. Grow some little humans, you know? 100 pop is about 500 million? That doesn't... Okay, 100 pop is 500. So what would be 5.2 thousand then? Like what's the population of Earth right now? I don't have the calculator here. Yeah, so Dolphin, energy credits used to be used to pay for everything like upkeep and be the currency for galactic trade. So trade as it is now is used as internal trade, that is buying resources on the market, and energy credits are just upkeep. Ooh. So they've changed this around, okay. Because the tutorial that I watched, I'm sure that he was talking about energy credits as the way to buy stuff. But now we are using trade as an internal trade, buying resources in the market, okay. But later on, if I'm dealing with other species or other empires, we will use that to trade with them like trade, or we will use like energy credits and minerals to trade with them. Like how will it work? I think that is important to know, right? And so we have trade, and then we have strategic resources. Ooh, this has sub resources, volatile motes, yeah, exotic gases, rare crystals, living metal, something called Zro, dark matter, nanites. Very, very cool name. All of this stuff is amazing. My favorite one here is Zro. No, my favorite one is not Zro. I misspoke. Whoever is watching, law enforcement, my Zero is not my famous. I have another one. Well, not my favorite. I changed my answer to nanites now. Boring. I think Zero is good. Zero is great. Zero is life. Yes. Yeah. So Zero is drugs. Yeah. Wow. So you have strategic resources. So I'm assuming certain species would love Zero. Zero used to be life. Well said, sir. Well said. Used to be. Okay, you have gone past that. All right. So pretty cool. We have some resources that we need to keep an eye out. Examples include volatile motes, exotic gases, and rare crystals. Rare resources are even more valuable and are esoteric substances with particularly advanced applications. Among other things, rare and strategic resources are used to construct civilian ships, military ships, star bases, and megastructures. Oh, you know what? I was thinking that they might be used for some sort of negotiations or I don't know, like gifts and stuff between allies, and that's what I was thinking. But I guess it's used for certain special buildings and special ships, it seems. And then we have influence. What I understood from influence is what you use if you are if you're in a war and you're claimed to planets or systems, maybe you use influence to put claims to stuff, I guess. It is used for strategic actions, for example, to build outposts, make claims, and maintain diplomatic pacts. Ugh. Generation of influence remains fairly stable, but it can be improved. All right, to increase, declare other empires rivals. Wow. Supplement power projection by supporting a large navy size relative to empire size. So now we're talking about influence and empire size. So, and I'm sure I need to start thinking about it right now. So when we're looking at empire power, so does that mean I need to put a claim to this star system with a planet as soon as possible? And if we survey a system that has like very good resources, like very high amounts of minerals and energy credits, I'm not sure if we will be able to find planets with, outright base minerals like alloys and, consumer goods. But I think we will find planets with strategic resources like rare crystals and exotic gases. So we need to kind of like get them under our empire and then possibly defend it. So we need to explore as soon as possible. Does that mean I should create another scout ship? So right now, this scout science ship is, we're going to send it here. And once it's done, then I'm going to think like what I have to do. Should we send it this way? Or should we send it either left or right, right? But if we have two, we can send them in two directions, possibly. Or maybe that's a lot of resources to be used initially because I won't be able to expand in both directions. So I should stick with one and focus on that. And Dolphin, you said earlier, show where you are on the galaxy. So I am assuming when you said that, so that you can put in your mind like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Which way we should expand to, right? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So Knight would start usually with 2 science ships and 2 construction ships. Okay. So should I start working on it right now? Is that advisable as a beginner? or should I pick a direction and aim for that direction? Another thing that I'm thinking is if we will expand in both directions, it might be difficult to defend if we come across a fairly hostile empire. I'm not sure what are the chances of that, but is that a thing that I should worry about? Okay. Let's continue looking at Unity. I know Unity is used for hiring leaders and they consume Unity on a monthly basis, edicts, and I don't know what else. So Unity is used for that. Research we know as well, but I'm interested in knowing what produces research. Like, how do we increase our physics research? Like, which building is giving us? Is it sectors on Earth, like the buildings? Yes. So these this planet is producing science for us. The engineering, civics. I might be producing it wrong. Society, engineering, and physics. Yeah. Show code. Unity and research is very important. All right, sir. Got it. We have to prioritize Unity and research. District is very confusing. I spent like a good with Unite earlier on the districts. Like, so we have districts here, and then there's a building slot. I think later on I will get into building, looking at the districts. Like, but this city district, space age industry, it is huge. It's like a very big district. Yeah, I see it's like 18, and we have built only 3 buildings. I see 4. Why is it showing 3? So I see planetary administration, holo theaters, commercial zones, civilian industries, but it shows 3 out of 18, unless planetary administration is not being counted as a building. It's like the base thing. Yeah. Again, we might have a look at it later. Let's... the explanation is very in-depth. Yeah, I might read some sort of a wiki about it to kind of like get myself acclimated off stream. I really don't want to bother you guys trying to make my make me understand the game in any way. I want to try and, you know, keep it as easy and simple as possible. I will look and read and then discuss with you guys possibly later in a different stream, or, you know, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, how to utilize the city districts, because we're gonna have a new planet here very soon, and we need to manage that planet properly. All right, so I think the next step is there's nothing else remaining for me to check. Okay, empire size. Now there's few more things that I need to look at before I go. Dolphin, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how happy I am that you followed. I think, oh, tutorial Discord session at some point too. Yes, please. I am, I'll be very happy, and you don't have to, but if you would do that, I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, and we can do it if you're not comfortable on stream. We can do it off stream. We can do it on stream. Have a little bit of fun discussion. We can schedule it, hopefully. Okay, there's like 4 items here that I have to go through. Let's go through it. Empire size. So total empire size is 61. 12 districts, so we get like So each district is adding 0.5 size, it seems, because we have 12 districts, but it's plus 6. Every system that we have under the empire is adding 1. Okay. Every colony is adding 1, and we have, so 1 colony is giving us 10 instead of 1. And then how much population you have, there's some kind of a math going on here. I don't understand. Or it is 5.2, like 5,200, but it's reduced by 15%, so it's only 43.4. So 15% reduction, it seems. If the empire size is at or below 100, no other costs are being modified. Empire size has a minimum value of 50, so it cannot go below 50. And if it's under 100, some of the costs they're not modified, but I'm thinking there's a negative effect of having an empire size over 100. So is it in our benefit to keep the empire size small? Maybe there will be some sort of a research or some building that will help us increase our empire size. Empire size is a measure of a territorial expanse in the form of controlled district system, colonies, and pops. A high empire size is a strain on the administrative capacity. That's true. And increases the cost of technologies, traditions, and edicts. Okay, it makes sense. So far, everything makes sense except for some of the naming captions and titles that they have used. But everything is very similar to like how would you expect things to work, Like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Like, okay, if the empire size is too big and, we have limited amount of people who are managing everything, of course, things are going to go out of hand and the cost is going to increase. And there's going to be some, people that you won't be able to control, certain planets you won't be able to control very effectively. So it's very, like, it's relating to my common sense, I'm very happy that it's designed that way. Yeah, I'm sure certain things would not make sense, but I guess that's where people have their own opinion. The empire also becomes easier to infiltrate. What? For espionage purposes. Espionage. Wow. So we're going to have that as well. Cool. Okay. Oh, so how am I able to keep it on? So if I see. If I just hover my mouse on for a few seconds, then this overlay stays on top, and then I can click on things in here. Oh, that's very cool. This is very similar to how they had it in Crusader Kings. I think it had the same kind of stuff. Shoko, this is human. It's my first playthrough, so I'm going with the basics. We are humans, and we are the I don't know what's the ethics we have, but it's the base race that you get, the first race. I didn't modify or did anything. It's kind of like the base thing. So very, very boring first playthrough, but I want to kind of like learn first before I try out more interesting and different combinations later on, I want to know all the various aspects of the game so I can have a fun playthrough. And I'm sure that I do want to do some kind of I know you can kind of like create like an AI or a simulation race that kind of like wants to become one with everything. So I'm excited for those kind of races later on too. Yeah. Okay, next is envoys. Ooh. So this is, again, is going to happen with once we will have contact with some other species. But I'm looking at some stuff here which is making me very excited. I hear the I see the word megastructure, so that is very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna handle first contact. Ooh, yeah, we would want envoys to handle first contact, so that is very, very important. Shoko, okay, I see no problem. I'm from Australia. I must translate everything. This is difficult for me. Austria, sorry, not Australia. Austria. I'm so sorry. If my English is also, it's not my first language, by the way, so it's difficult for me to sometimes to read and to speak out loud, but I'm trying my best. There is one extension I saw, because my grammar is not very good, right? Sometimes I would say things in the wrong direction that I'm supposed to say it in. You know, so what I am thinking about is using some sort of a captioning extension on Twitch that can come as an overlay. You can click on it and you can change. I will work on that, Shoko, and I will hopefully, and you can, if you don't want to use it, you can turn it off, and if you want to use it, you can turn it on. I was checking it out a few days ago because there was another person who was talking about language the other time, so I'll work on that. Knight, your English is good, no worries. Thank you very much. I'll take that as a compliment, and I'll work on it more. You stream Stellaris quite a bit yourself, so I'm happy to do it on stream on the day when the stars align. Yeah, that's good. Looking forward to it, Dolphin. Yes, and I will check out. Let me actually follow you. Let me check out. Can I follow you from here? Yeah, I did do on the chat plugin on OBS. I hope it works. Yes. I'll check out your stream sometime if you're online. Thank you for the follow, Shoko. Appreciate it. Shoko 007, Mr. Bond. Name is Bond, James Bond. Okay. English is perfect, but the game is very complicated. Yeah. I love complicated. I'm sure if you're into Stellaris, you love complicated as well. Information overload is not an issue. I like the learning process, you know, reading all the different things. Over the years, I've learned to be patient with this kind of games, and you can really enjoy it if you take things slow and you are going at a slower pace. So yeah. What's next? So Envoys is not at this stage. Starbase capacity. So we have 3 capacity at the moment. And our base is 3 from 1 and system 0. From 1, system 0, that doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. So our base is 3 and we have used 1, it seems. Out of 3. Yeah. Okay, it's very weird what they are showing here. So 1 from 1 system 0. Okay. So this system is not giving us any capacity, it seems. Starbase capacity shows the number of upgraded starbases that can be effectively supported, not counting outposts. Exceeding starbase capacity increases starbase upkeep. Ooh. To increase, acquire more owned systems, utilize certain technologies, and okay. I think I'm mistaken. I thought we have to build the starbase on every system when we have to claim that system, but I think we can create outposts only. Oh man, I love this. This is amazing, like the ability to hover over and then I can point out to you guys what I'm talking about, because earlier I was like just reading it. Like I wasn't doing this and it must have been a bit confusing, but I love this feature. It's amazing. Yeah, so there's something outpost that we can create, so we don't have to build starbase on every system. So the station in the home sector, first it is the outpost and then you can make a station. Yes, that's what I mean as well, Shoko. Exactly, that's what I just realized myself. Okay, so that's good to know. And then we have naval capacity. We have a capacity of 20. Now, is that 20 ships? Or I can have 20 fleets? And power projection. So the more naval ships, fleets we have, more, what is this thing called? Influence we will have. Oh, because we're showing that we are powerful. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's 20 ships. So right now we do have a capacity of 50, but we can only build 20 still. Yeah? Very nice. Naval coverage is 9%. Okay. Naval capacity shows the combined fleet size that can be effectively supported. Exceeding naval capacity increases ship upkeep. All right, so every ship has an upkeep as well. So what's this guy's upkeep? Oh, so they are taking regularly, I'm assuming every month. Now I can't, it's not doing for this pop-up though. See, if I try to hover over the pop-up, it doesn't stick. Maybe there's a key for this? What's this? Details map mode. I'm sure there's certain keys and UI elements that I need to learn as well. Yeah. You can make 100 ships, but it costs more and more. Yeah, so going above 20, we're gonna have kind of like negative stuff to us. So I should not go over that. Yeah, okay, good to know. All right, so let's close that. Understood. The AI was very helpful. I think I've gone through everything. Is there anything that you guys want me to check out like I missed? Because I've literally gone through every single section here, except for maybe this one. Because I still don't know what is the governing ethics. I kind of like through the menus in the beginning of the game, like when I was starting, I did not go through in detail because I just wanted to get into the game as soon as possible. I was kind of excited, but I should know this. I know we can't enslave other alien races, and we're not able to do certain things like which are aggressive because we want to be peaceful, something like that. I think that's kind of like the limitation we have with the race and the government we have started with, like idealistic foundation, a beacon of liberty, you know. Yeah, this one, xenophile. So we have a better opinion of other species, so we don't hate others. So we're a bit inclusive. We're not an exclusive, you know, race. Cannot use no refugees, so we will accept refugees. Cannot enslave entire species and cannot displace aliens. Yeah. Hey, debauchery, you're awake, lurking and working though. Good morning to you. I hope you had a good sleep. And thanks for lurking, debauchery. Next elections is, oh, so there's elections as well. Election frequency every, yeah.
The election screen is where we decide on
we'll let him talk.
For our empire.
The valid candidates are picked from your current leaders, and they can be promoted to increase their support in the most democratic way possible, of course. Okay. Can we mess around with the elections? Oh, we can increase support to certain elected, what are these people called? The candidates. Oh, so we can promote them to increase their support, or we can just increase support from here. Very nice. Okay. So the next election is in 115 months. So what is that? That's a lot of years. What the hell? That's like what? 10 years? Almost 10 years, right? So instead of 8 years, we have like a 10 years ruling thing going on. Okay. Understood. Yeah, I think now I've gone through everything. We can reform government.
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Advisors. Advisor voice is egalitarian. So is this guy our advisor, or this is something else? Government elections are democratic. Oh, so if I have a race or a starting settings, I can choose it to be a different category, not democratic, like something like, you know, monarchy, or like, you know, where you have things are not selected that way. Cool, cool. Very nice. Okay. So I think we should build more another ship. So what options you guys like? This is something that we can, you know, we can do together. Should I build another science ship, another construction ship, and go in both directions? Or should we focus, we just keep two and we focus going in one direction? What would be your advice on this, guys? I will unpause, but I am gonna check. So we are going at normal speed. I guess I can, how do I increase? Ooh, what happened? Something happened here. Event chain, precursors, the Irasians. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Alpha Centauri. From what we have translated so far, their language, we have learned that these so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens call themselves the Irasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. Okay, long time back. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javarian pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. Very cool. So there was wow, okay, so there was another alien race that was way advanced ahead of humans, possibly 1 million years ago. Very cool, interesting. Discovery of alien life. The Scout has made a startling find on Alpha Centauri 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Earth. Wow. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Alpha Centauri 3 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Will do. We may not be alone out there. True, true, okay. So the Scout's progress is shown over here, which is good. I am not sure if the speed, it seems like the speed that we're going at is good, or it might be too fast. Maybe I should reduce it. Yeah. Sorry, Shoko, I missed your message. Dictatorship or company, everything is possible. Okay. So what is this? Contact report remnants. Human xenologists are practically falling over Failing or falling? Sorry, I can't see this very clearly. Maybe I have to get some glasses. Practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on this recent findings of alien life. This fever storm in the scientific community has had some negative yet temporary impact on pursuits in other fields. Okay. Oh, we have options now that we can do something. Very cool. So this is a bit similar to Crusader Kings now. So something happens and we can do something on it. Embrace the bond of new life. Diversity enriches our collective wisdom. So what happens if I do this? Research option gained. Hyperlane breach points. What does this do? Automatic resettlement chance is 25. Unlocks star-based building transit hub. Oh, that's very cool. What does this do? So this will, it will increase our research gain by just slightly. I like this one, honestly. Diversity enriches our collective wisdom, right? So I don't think none of them are negative or positive. Both of them are positive, but we can only choose one. It seems this is I don't know what these icons mean, but both of them are positive, it seems. Let's go for diversity enriches our collective wisdom. Let's go for that. Why not? All right. Now, what speed am I going at? So this is days. So this is a bit faster. I should look at the hotkeys one time as well, because I haven't done that, and maybe it's important. Now, where do you do it? Hotkeys. Keyboard mapping. Anything? Nothing? I guess the game doesn't let you. Does it do it here? Look at the planet. You can make a lot at the beginning. This is all map mode, it seems. Detailed map mode, opinion map mode, AI attitude map mode. So these are all map modes. Oh, this is data bank.
That you perhaps didn't know.
Oh, so if I need to look up something, I can just kind of like search quickly. That's nice. Yeah. Very cool. Understood. Yeah, so it seems we can't change key bindings. Or I'm not looking clearly. Let me just browse one more time. No key bindings. That's very interesting. Maybe this is one of the few games that I've seen on PC that doesn't have options for key binding customization. Yeah. So Shoko, when you say we can make a lot, what do you mean? Like, what can we make a lot? Like, which resource or something? We can have a look at the on Earth. Let's look at what our research ship is doing. Seems to be stuck somewhere. Oh. Is this system has two suns? Oh. If it had a third sun, we would have a 3-body problem. Not sure how many of you got that. Free Body Problem, the novel book, sci-fi book, and also the Chinese and Netflix TV show. It is? Yeah, Alpha Centauri has 2, not 3. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should send the construction ship already to move here. So when you know, the research ship will finish their weighing, we can start building an outpost there immediately. Move there, please. Now to build another science ship, I think I should build, because this is taking quite a while, and even if we want to go in one direction, having 2 ships is going to be beneficial. So let's do that. Now I don't know what's the fastest way to open, I guess this one. And we want to build a science ship, right? So shipyard, okay. We can do a science ship. All right, ship build queue, perfect. Yes. Yeah, and let's do another. So 100. Yep, we can build another construction as well. Why not? Beautiful. And ooh, what happened? Traditions available. Ooh, finally. So it's been 6 months now, yeah? So we have 7 options for traditions open to us. So what is the traditions now? So traditions are, so we have a tradition of adaptability. So we're adaptive. Pop housing usage is reduced by -10%. Oh, that's nice. So if I adopt this, then we can have like in this tradition, we can have kind of like a tree. So this is more of like appropriation, settlement cost, habitability, enhanced recycling. I mean, we haven't found any kind of buildings or districts that can use this strategic resources, right? So I'm not sure about this. And habitability, if we find a planet on Alpha Centauri, then we might need this habitability, like how habitable that planet is going to be. So yeah, so this might be good. Diplomacy. The surest way to destroy your enemies is to make them your friends. Is that true? The surest way to destroy your enemies is to make them your friends. I don't think they understand the meaning of friends. That's not how it works. We must build stable and lasting partnerships with our neighbors. Okay, diplomatic networking. I don't like any of these. Discovery. Oh, I like discovery. I like this word. So maybe all of our initial expansion can be faster, I hope. So anomaly research speed. I don't know what is that. Unlocks an edict. Map the stars. I have not used any edicts yet. So another option, which seems is going to be map the stars, can be, it sounds interesting. It might be faster surveying, so that will be very good. It does show later that research speed is going to be increased plus 10%, and we will have an ascension perk unlocked +1. Okay, to boldly go, survey speed is increased by 35%. Yeah, this looks very good. Of course, I'm going to check other options as well. like domination, but I don't think we're going to go for domination right now. Definitely no. Yeah. This is not I'm leaning towards discovery, guys. Yeah. Let's go for adopt discovery. It will cost me 300 unity. I barely have enough actually, so this is good. Oh, I didn't check expansion. You're right. Sorry about that. I thought when I was looking at this and I could see the icon, I thought these are locked right now. I thought these are locked, but oh, look at this. I have so many to go through. I thought only the first row was unlocked and everything else was locked, because I saw like there was this text on it. Okay, so expansion. I like expansion as well. It seems similar to discovery. So what does this do? Colony deployment speed is 20 plus 25%. Habitat alloy upkeep is minus 20%. That is good, right? Alloys might be difficult to come across, but I'm not sure if this is maybe applicable to what I want to do. So reach to the starbase influence cost is minus 10%. I'm not sure if we're going to build a starbase very soon. We want something like which is more outposts at this stage. Colony deployment speed 25%. Yeah. And okay, and then we have harmony. So this is upkeep. So what happens here? So this is pop upkeep is minus 10%. So the load on our planet is going to reduce basically what the population upkeep requires. Leader lifespan. Wow. Okay. Leader. So if we find a very good leader, if they're very old and we want to give them like more time, I think this will be a very good one. But our leaders are so young right now. So young. Yeah, I'm reading your messages, but I'm having a little bit of fun watching you guys agree and disagree and talk it out as well. So Shoko, my difficulty is right now the third difficulty, not the cadet, not the one after. N something. Let me check. Forgot the name already. Ensign, I think. Does it show difficulty on your save file? It doesn't. Well, I'll wait for you. All right, let's look at, where were we? We were looking at traditions. Where did tradition go actually? Okay, it's here. All right, so harmony doesn't seem, it seems very good, but not right now. We can give our leader some time. We can, there's kinship, some very good stuff here. Utopian dream, harmonious directives, cool. Mercantile, this is for trading. Traders upkeep, prosperity. Mining station output, this can be pretty good. Yes, Knight, yes. I'm on Ensign, that's correct. Prosperity, this thing, mining station output plus 20% seems very good. Planetary infrastructure upkeep. That looks very good to me. So maybe this will be like the second category that we will go for when we want to select prosperity. Supremacy. Ooh. Genetics. I'm not going to go through everything right now because some of these seems like a late stage thing that I should go for. I am going for discovery right now. I agree with you guys. Expansion maybe later. So once we have found the right places that we want to get, then we would need to focus on expansion. A lot of traditions are very good. It's more so when you decide to pick them up. Okay. It's more so the timing of me picking them up. Okay, interesting. So let's go with this. We have this. So now once I've added this tradition, I can't select any of them because I'll need, yeah, so our Unity is gone right now. So we need to build it back up. So it's 35 per month. So we need to wait 10 months before we can possibly use to go boldly go. Yeah, we'll have to wait. But already we have some of the benefits, which is unlocks edict, map the stars, and anomaly. Let's check this out actually. So where was the edicts? Oh, map the stars. Nice. We can't use it though because we have only 5 right now, but maybe next month we can. What does this do? Survey speed increased by 25%. Now this is good. I can't take it right now because we're missing one Unity, but as soon as I have a bit more, I will put this edict in. Okay, great. So tradition done. Very good. Let's unpause. Now, does it show? Okay, so it does show that we're building the ships. Okay, so there's a bit of a progress bar here, which is nice. So guys, just a heads up, I'm going to stream for maybe another 10-15 minutes, and I'll end the stream here. My plan was to do like a short stream today and possibly do again tomorrow. And I will be updating my timings as well because I did stream a little bit earlier. I'll try and possibly stream again the same time tomorrow or maybe at a different time. But I will update it on my channel and on Discord as well. If any of you leave before, so I just want to say I'm very happy that you guys joined me on my first Stellaris run. I really appreciate the support and very, very nice talking to everybody. In case any of you leave, so I will say goodbye again when I'm ending the stream. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's maybe increase the speed. Fast. Yeah, I was hoping that I can put the speed controls on some kind of a keyboard, keybind. Okay, what is this? Ships. Oh, look at that. We have another science ship on our hand. If we send a science ship to another, so for example, if we send 2 science ships, oh, this is the same ship, but it's idle now. That's what happened. We didn't build another one. No, we did build. Yeah, both of them are busy, it seems. So this is busy, and we have another one that is. I see. So here, this construction ship is idle because it's yellow. This construction ship, I don't know what's it doing. It's green. I would want to know. I will try and figure it out later, like which one is idle and which one is not. Yeah, space is stopped. Um, Knight is saying you have very good intuition. Oh, thank you. You mean related to the game, or of course you're talking about the game. When you mean like where I'm going with this, I guess maybe because I watched the tutorial before, like on YouTube, so I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm a bit prepared with that, what that guy said. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out like what I have. So what is yellow and what is green? Scout is definitely busy because there's like a progress bar here. And these two construction ships, I guess this is idle right now. And this is idle as well. So maybe let's send you know, a Marco Polo. That's a good name. Let's send Marco Polo to Procyon. Should we send it to Procyon or Piurava? Piurava. Okay. I do want to... I think exploring in this direction is going to be better, because we're kind of okay here. You know, there's only one connection here, and I know this kind of setting, when I was watching the tutorial, you want to have to your base like not a lot of connections. If you have a base here, I mean not here specifically, but later on, let's say we have our empire, and the other alien races have access to our planets or our bases through multiple hyperlanes, it can be problematic, right? So for example, if we have our defense system here, they can come in, they can go through here and then back to our planets, right? But if I go through kind of like a choke point, then I can put my defenses here, and it should be fine. You know, like they can't jump from here to here in normal situations. That's what I'm assuming is going to work out. So I'm thinking that, okay, we're fine here. Once Scout is going to be free, we'll send her out to Procyon, and we'll explore here. But let's send Marco Polo down to Piurava. Checkpoints are crucial. Yeah. When you say choke points, sorry, not checkpoints. Choke points are crucials. That's what I am thinking about, actually. Let's send Marco Polo, which I love. The name is amazing. Let's send it here. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay. I will. Just 10 more minutes and I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah. All right. So let's yeah, I have to go for dinner, so I'm being called. Okay, so we are fine here, and let's... Is this the USS Scout is still working? Yeah, it still has few more planets to complete survey. What is this saying to us though? This is saying to us that one ship is without leaders. Ooh. So now do I have to put leaders while they are on our system, or I can assign leader to them at any time? I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I don't have any leaders at the moment. Oh, I do have enough unity to assign the edict. So let's do that first, so we don't forget that. Map the stars. Fortify the borders is not needed at this stage. But if I need it, I can use this to expand my starbase capacity. If I'm going to be upgrading any starbase, I might come here and activate this edict, because upgrade speed is going to be increased by 50%. So I'll have to keep that in my mind. as I'm going through this play. All right, so game unpause. There's so many things to keep track of. You know, when I unpause the game, I'm thinking in my head, did I forget something? did I do this? So so much information on my head at the moment. So unpausing is very I'm getting nervous when I unpause. I don't know if I should be, but I'm getting a bit restless when I unpause. That's why I was thinking about reducing the speed, so if anything bad is happening that I will remember, at least not a lot of time has passed.
Detected.
Actually, that scared the shit out of me. That was loud. Okay, there's an anomaly, and anomalies are good, it seems, because I think the discovery thing increases the chances of finding more anomalies, right? So maybe there are opportunities for us. What is this? Atmospheric storms. Okay, massive storms are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them in more detail. Okay. So change scientists maybe? Because they're good for surveying but not researching anomaly. We do have enough. So what I'm thinking is we changed the scientist. So I think the person on the ship. No, I don't know how that's gonna work. So can I close it? If I close it, will this opportunity will go? Or I can come back to it if I want. What if I do this? I can't change as well. Yes. Okay, we'll investigate. We'll investigate that. Yeah, that's okay. It's completely fine. Yeah, it's going pretty fast, so that's okay. All right, let's go out. I want to have a look at Marco Polo. All right, so it seems we can assign a leader to them from here. So let's see who we have. We have enough unity to hire another person. I do want to choose my leader carefully so they have the traits that I want. I did spend the time to read through them. So we have Zivenkov, who has the same trait as the other scientist, which is survey speed increase. And I really like that. But let's look for something else. Leader experience gain is plus 20%. But I don't know what increase experience is going to do for us. Celebrity. That's a trait I wish I had. So celebrity trait, amenities is plus 300, amenities is 100. Okay, pretty cool. How do you get this trait? Adoptable, this leader gains plus 20%. And what is this? Expertise propulsion. Research speed propulsion plus 15%. Chance for propulsion research chances plus 25%. I'm not sure what this is. For now, I'm going to stick with roamer, which is the survey speed similar to, and the costs are pretty good. Misaki is so expensive, 175, age 34, because I think they have two traits. Let's go with roamer. Yes, please, recruit. I'm not sure if, let me check if the construction ships need leader. No, they don't. So we're fine. Oh, I'm so excited for Alpha Centauri to Alpha Centauri to get fully surveyed and we can start building stuff over there. I hope it has like a very good planet. Did we figure out that the planet is already there? Because the planet is green somehow. Hold on a second. Potentially habitable. Okay. There's a potential habitable planet in the system. Alpha Centauri 3, 90%. Oh, this is really nice. So can I build stuff here now? No, we can't, right? Build outpost. So it needs to be fully surveyed. Yeah, this is what I remembered from the tutorial. So I can't build it until it's completed. And why Marco Polo is not surveying? Survey system, please. Do we need to survey this? It should start surveying. Now here's a question. Should I survey every system? Or should I, like, you know, go and, like, for example, I should just travel there without surveying? I think we should survey, right? Because we also want to figure out what resources those systems have, so we will know if it's beneficial for us to build an outpost or a star base or, you know, stuff over there. Yeah. Oh, what is this? There are an anomaly here. Yes. Very good system. Very, very nice. Okay. And I'm going to keep this construction ship right here for now. We might move it behind Marco Polo if needed, but for now it will stay on Sol. Yeah. I think the scouting speed or the survey speed is essential because, like, till now, UNS Scout has been surveying this one system since we started. I mean, the game was paused. I just unpaused it right now, but it is taking quite a long time to scout the whole thing. What happened? What happened? The sound effects are a bit jumpy, I would say. Caught in the eye. The last signal received from UNS Scout was not much more than garbled static. They have been studying the strange localized storms in Alpha Centauri 4. And we're sending back incredible preliminary reports. The Tempest reacted to the probes being sent in, creating vacuum pockets to avoid them, and then slowly seeping back in towards the drones. Okay. UNS Scout was planning on testing out numerous scanning frequencies at the storm before we lost contact. The science ship seems to have sunken into the gas giant and appears to be dormant. Oh, that's not good. We need to rescue. Wait, Alpha Centauri 4 is more interesting now. So what happens? Free the UNS Scout. Abandon UNS Scout and study the reactions. Adds +7. We don't want to do that. I mean, we have... What happens to the crew on that? I mean, if it was just a ship and we can recover the crew, that's okay, but we're not going to sacrifice them for a little bit of physics. I think that is physics, right? So let's do free the UNS Scout.
Log updated.
Okay, those are very interesting sound effects. What is this? So what are they saying? Log updated. What log? Maybe the situation log. Oh, all right. So for this to happen, ooh, so we have to send another science ship in orbit. Scientist is present. Okay, so this is a mission. Let's see. Okay, this turned into a little bit of a debacle. So where is this? So it's I don't know where it is. Is it on Alpha Centauri 4 or... I think it's on Alpha Centauri 4, right? Yeah. In the message it said that as well. So we have to send another ship this way. So let's ask Marco Polo. Enter orbit here? Or go here, I guess? Alright, that's nice. The distance between the stars is so quick, like they're so fast.
Council agenda ready.
You have a council position without a leader assigned. Head of research. Ooh, because that person is that person not available or they died? Maybe they're not available right now. That's what happened. We'll wait until we rescue the ship and we will see. And we can launch this agenda. And let's select another one. Evolving society. Give and take. Open arms. Monthly unity is plus 10. Monthly unity is plus 40. Now this is what I'm going to go for straight away. You guys have made it very clear to me that unity and influence and science is like very important, right? What's the next one that gives? This gives us faction approval. I haven't found anybody yet. And what's this? Automatic resettlement, open arms, not yet. So we're gonna go for evolving society. Yeah. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end the stream here for today. Again, thanks a lot for joining and watching me read through a gazillion tutorial. I don't know how that was entertaining, but I appreciate it. And thanks for inviting me to your Discords and everything and following. That helps a lot. And I hope to see you guys in the future. But I'm going to end the stream here today. Have a good night or good day if you are in a different time zone, and see you later. Good night.